guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is October the 17th. It is Monday morning. The session is now open up. It's currently about almost 9:45. And do you have a scalping trading strategy that you actually use in your own trading that allows you to be able to profit from the markets each and every day? Well, I do. And I use it trading the ES futures to be able to make money on a daily basis. And I'm going to show you how I use this scalping trading strategy in my own live recorded session here. So sit back, watch the intro, and we'll jump right into the video right now. Now, before we get started, I always like to take a look at the higher time frame. And for me, I trade using range charts, okay? So my higher time frame, as you can see here, this is a 4-panel layout. I like looking at the 60 range chart, okay? And take a look at that. This pretty much just gives me or helps me understand, or I look at it because I'm always looking at a top-down approach, okay? So I'm looking at my higher time frame to kind of gauge and kind of, I guess, devise or formulate a bias or direction of the market, and that's kind of the way I want to trade throughout this session or throughout the day. So if the market is very weak and is making lower lows and lower highs, then I'm looking for pullbacks in certain zones because I trade supply and demand, and I'm looking for pullbacks to look for rejections to go short, and then vice versa. The market is very bullish, strong to the upside, making higher highs and higher lows. Then of course I'm looking for pullbacks to go long at areas of demand. So, and looking at the higher time frame, I always start off this way. We can see over the last several weeks, whatever the case is, the market was making lower lows and lower highs, making pullbacks, meaning pushing lower, making lows, lows, lower highs, lows, pulls back here significantly, makes low, lower highs, and continue chopping to the downside. We got a low here, lower high, lower low. This was what day was that? October the 13th, I believe. And this was Friday right here. So last Thursday, we actually got a push up in the market, as you can see here, and we broke some structure here, pushing up to the upside, okay, making higher highs and higher lows. Now we do have this big swing, I mentioned this on Friday, to the downside here, but price did break structure back to the upside here, okay. Now we have support sitting right down here at the bottom, and we have a major area of resistance sitting right here at the top. Okay, so we haven't broke either one of these extremes yet. We haven't broke this low yet. We haven't broke this high yet. Okay, so ultimately we're kind of moving sideways in this bigger swing. If you look at it right here, but that does not mean that you cannot take. We're looking for inches, whatever the case is. Some traders will call this moving sideways, but using the scalping strategy that I actually use, it provides me the opportunity to look for multiple setups. So a lot of traders, they'll trade off of a higher time frame and then they only get one setup, if that, a day. But I like to always look at a higher time frame and then scale down to a lower time frame chart and see if I can possibly mark supply and demand zones. Sometimes, I'll mark zones like off the higher time frame. Say, for instance, these are areas of supply sitting right here, these zones right here, and then I'll scale down to my 12 range chart, which is my entry or anchor chart, to see if I can get into a trade. Then sometimes I will just purely kind of look at the direction or kind of devise a direction or come up with an idea what the market is trying to do, in a sense, by reading market structure. If we are moving to the downside, making lower lows and lower highs off the higher time frame, then I'll go into my 12 range chart, look for setups possibly to mark as either supply or demand zones. In the case if we're making lower lows and lower highs with the higher time frame, then I'm going to be marking areas of supply and looking to go short, okay, off the lower time frame. So, but either ways, I'm always using a top-down approach and looking at what the market is doing right now. As I mentioned, it's kind of moving sideways, but we also had, when we had this move to the upside right here, price also made a high right here in this leg to the upside. Then it turned around and started, or what I call pivoted it, turned around and started making lower lows and lower highs back to the downside within this leg right here, breaking through areas of structure. Okay, like right here, broke this area here, here, and in here, but we haven't broken this major area of support down here at the bottom. So you could also be looking to take, short. Well, right now I would be looking to possibly take short entries because price is actually pulling back to some area of supply right now, based on the structure breaks when price made these lower lows and lower highs to the downside. So For me, it's more so looking at an area to go using the strategy to go short right now. So we'll take a look at this right here and see. So like right here, this is an area of supply we can mark. We'll mark this little zone right here, and price can reject it. If you look at it, excuse me, we are at the upper edge of this little of this high volume area off the 60 range chart within this area of supply. So we could be, like I said, looking for maybe a possible area to go short if we get the rejection. So at this point now, what I like to do is switch over to my lower time frame, or down to my lower time frame, which is my 12 range chart, to see if we can get a setup. So basically, we're looking for a structure break to the downside, and we'll take a look at that here in a moment. But right now, price could, as it's looking right now, it could root a wedge off the higher time frame. And if you don't know what a wedge is, the market is really doing it's wedging. It's made a high here, it's made a low here, and it's moving in between this area right here. Okay, so it can range and go sideways, or we can push down and break this area here, or break up this area, break above here at 38.20 and push higher. So right now we are wedging, but we are at a supply area off of the 60 range chart. So I'm gonna scale down, and we also have an area. Be mindful too. Up here as well, we have supply sitting up here and resting up here around the 37.13 area. Okay, so be mindful of that area too. So let's scale down to our lower time frame chart. Now we mark an area of supply off of the 60 range chart, and we can already see, not quite yet. Has price? Yes, price has actually broke structure right here in the 12 range, and that was a short right there. I missed it, but price came down. This is the area of structure where price made its high, lower high. Excuse me, a high, yeah, a lower, the higher low and a higher high here. I'm sorry, guys. And then it pushes lower, break structure right here, pull back to this area of supply, go short. Okay, take the short back down to this area right here of support right here where there's liquidity resting at, and that's exactly what happened. So that was a short there at 950, which I did miss and didn't jump into. So okay, so right now price is look at the 12R, which is the 12 range chart right now. We'll see what happens next, but it is already approached the lows here, broke support. It could break this, but I did mention that we are tapped into the supply zone off the 60 range chart. So we'll see what actually happens. Trying to see what the market's going to do here. I think I'm going to go long for a quick little scalp here. Come on, baby. Just going long for a quick scalp here, guys, if I can get it. May not get it here. Yeah. May not get it here. 80.25. Should come up to 80.25, I would think. Come on. There we go. Got filled. All right, just a quick scalp off the four range chart. I saw price when it pushed down here, broke a little structure to the upside, broke this area right here. It could come back up to this high right here, but I was looking to take the trade back to this area right here. So scalped it just for a point there. So just quick little 8 ticks right there, I believe anyways. What's today, the 17th? 17th. Yeah, quick little 8 ticks. Could come back up to this area here. So let me look at the 12 range chart and see. But now price is breaking structure to the downside here on the 12 range. You can see it here. So I mentioned that there was a supply zone on the 60 range. There was a supply zone here on the 12 range, and now we have price just broke structure to the downside on the. There it goes. Look at that. It's pushing up. Broke structure here on the downside on the. What am I trying to say? On the 12 range. I'm trying to pay attention here, guys. Yeah, broke structure here. So this is the pullback to supply. You can go short. So yeah. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that was a short right there. Back to this area right here. Taking a short. It's a small little area of. Let me see here what we got. Price pushed up here. Take a look here. Yeah, back to this area of supply sitting right here on the 12R. So back down to the lows right here. All right. So I'm gonna hold off right now. Just kind of wait it out to see. But yeah, this is just I use supply and demand trading, pull back to supply and demand zones, look for rejection. So but I like to use paired charts. So I'm always looking at the higher time frame to kind of I start off that way to kind of depict a direction of the market. But you can either mark supply and demand zones off of, your higher time frame and then scale down to a lower time frame. So basically using paired charts, whether it's I'm using the 6-2 range coupled with the 12 range or the 12 range coupled with the 4 range. And then sometimes I'll trade specifically or straight from the 12 range chart. It just depends, it just depends on price action purely. That's all it really depends on. But supply and demand is my go-to, So right now the market's just kind of moving sideways. I would think that we were at the VPOC, and we are. So I'm gonna stand down and trading right now. So as I showed you earlier that we were in that area of supply on the 60 range. Well, when price came down and broke this area structure right here, there was supply sitting back up in here, and price tested this zone right here. This was supply sitting right here. It pulls back. Okay. The moment it rejects, I look for pretty much a break in the candle to the downside, and you can go short. Okay, break of a candle means once price starts to show rejection, red candle breaks the body of or closes below the green candle, the last up green candle, then go short. Okay, so I got confluence there with price pulling back to the area of supply on the 60 range. I'll show you right here. Okay, right here, supply right here. So then I just scale down to my lower time frame chart, and price was breaking structure to the downside on the 12 range. So we're looking for a structure break first. Broke structure here, market supply zone then on your 12 range. Then you got two means of confluence on the 60 range and the 12 range. Go short. So let's see. The market going to reject this area again? I'm not sure yet. Could push higher. Okay, I'm short. Come on. Okay, first contract's failed. We're gonna do this. It's pulling back on me. Okay, come on, come on. It tested the area already. Crud. I don't like what I'm seeing now. I think I might have to get out this trade here. Yep. Close this trade here out. I think it wants to break higher. Okay, I'm gonna get that trade. All right, first contract, we got filled on one contract there. It may come down and test the bottom end right here of this low right here at 80, say 81. Yeah, I should have stayed in the trade. Okay, I knew it was going to do that. It's okay. Yep. Where did it come down to? Right at 81, like I said. All right, that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes. All right. All right, be careful now because price tested this swing low right here, so it may want to try to push higher now, and it's not breaking in below it. It want to push it in lower because we got the lows of areas of support sitting right here. So let's see. Be careful here because we have, there's still supply resting right here, here, and here. So be a little careful here. So you got structure right here. There's a swing to the downside right here. So we gotta be careful. Because you do have areas of supply, like I said, right up in these areas right here. Price can reject where it's at now. And look at it. Dang it, I am man. Ah. Okay, there we go. We got filled. Just trying to take it back down to this low right here. All right. Yeah, that happened real quick. That was a quick little scalp short. Not up much, but just up 19 ticks. Okay. So just scalping along real quick. I think I'm gonna wait for a bigger move because all I'm doing is picking up just a couple ticks here and there. But you know, scalping and scalping. Be careful here because if price rejects this area here, you know, it's not probably going to be too much area possibly to take a trade from. I would prefer to see it push up a little higher. Well, it's at these areas of supply right now, so it could reject this area. Be careful here. Be careful. It's even wedging right here. Got a high here, and you got a low right here. So it's wedging. We got a wedge within a wedge, pretty much. I showed you the wedge on the 60 range chart. Big wedge here, a high here, low here, and then you got a wedge here. You got a high here and a low here. So be careful. This price is wedging. But on the 12 range, you see the same thing. We have a high here and a low here. Price looks like it may be trying to break up, break the high of day, but we're in that 60 range supply area as well, so be very careful. Price is breaking higher, making a new high of day, but we haven't had too much going on this morning. Not a lot of price action, no price movement, so price is tapping into another area of supply sitting up here, so have to be very careful. Looking to go long, I'll be very careful because we are in some major areas of resistance, areas where price can bounce from. Now, I'll say this: if price breaks this area today at 26, and then we get some pullbacks to some areas of demand, then you can be looking to go long. But price is going to have to break 26 really. So basically, doing this type of move, breaking this area here, and then you can be looking for pullbacks to, I don't know, maybe here, or lower. Okay, so it's just a matter of kind of paying attention to price action and understanding and market structure as well. So, but right now, price is still in this area of supply sitting right here, and then we have a next area sitting up here. So, yeah, not a lot of action this morning so far. Market's kind of moving slow. Let's see if there is possibly, I don't know. Let's see. Price broke structure right here, broke this high on the 12 range chart. So, I don't know. Yeah, this could be a demand zone right here on the 12 range. Could be a demand zone. On the 12 range chart. So we'll see. So price made these higher highs and higher lows on the 12 range, drops back, takes out structure here and here, and even here, turns around, breaks structure back to the upside. We'll see what happens here. Waiting patiently. Mm. Breaking lower, pulling back. Approaching back to the BPOC almost, so wait to see what's going to happen. Mm. mm. Oh boy. Price action today. I'm scalping. Yeah, bad scalp. Bad scalp. Got in way too late. Yep, way too late on this trade. Yeah, not good. Ah, not good. Not good. Come on. I think I'll go for a little more here. Come on. I gotta be careful here because pricing actually come down lower. Yeah. Come on, baby. Okay. All right. Got filled there. I guess a little too early. I entered too early on that trade there, so I should have waited, but still got filled there. So, all right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. This could be a quick little scalp long, just depending. We'll see what happens. The price rejects this area. High volume node here, pulling back to this area of demand. But we'll see. All right, I'm long. Come on. There we go. All right, taking out right there. Back up to this area right here. Could come up to this area right here, probably around 91, maybe 91 and a half somewhere. Went long there. Okay, I sent that out to the Discord community. Letting them know that I went long with an entry right there. And I'll talk about the Discord as well, guys. If you're interested in joining the Discord, it's free of charge. You can find the link down in the description portion of this video. And I'll show you the Discord here for our channel, our community. We have well over 400 members that are on the Discord now. And I'll talk about that here in this video as well. So if you're interested in joining, like I said, just find the link down in the description portion of the video below. But this is how I use my scalping strategy each and every day to kind of, but to make money out of the market. And right now we're up 43 ticks right now. I'll show you 43 on the day. So we'll wait and see what happens next. But be careful because we do have resistance right here. Price pull back. And I was looking for a break of a candle here. When it did that, I knew I could get into a quick scalp, at least back to this area right here. We got a small area of liquidity right here. Prices tackling that area of liquidity, and we'll see what takes place next. What it does next. All right, so we'll take a look and see that area I just mentioned where price bounced from. This trade was taken off of the 12 range chart. It was an area of what am I trying to say? Demand. Okay, price pulls back into this area right here. Okay, let's bring it up some. This area right here, price taps and maybe one tick away from it, but I still count that. But there was an area right here as well. So price taps into the area of demand within the high volume area, and on the pullback. Okay, in the moment I saw price breaking, I was aggressive above and trying above this red candle right here. I went long, knowing that price would react right here at this swing high because there's liquidity resting right there. Anytime you have a swing high or a swing low at the bottom end or top end of them, you're going to have liquidity resting there, and it is the goal of the market makers to tap into those areas to, stop traders out. If you notice right here, anyone who went short on this move to the downside, say for instance right here, if you did, for instance, what did the market do? Turn back around, a few ticks, broke above it, stop traders out, okay? So if you were short, you got stopped out at some point, okay? Unless you had to stop resting above, a few points above that area there, say above, I guess that's like 93, maybe a few points there, and price didn't stop you out. But that's their goal, is to tap into every area of liquidity and stop traders out. The price action is really slow this morning, so haven't had much going on since the market opened up. I mean, we're talking about this area right here. Look, it's all it's done is made, higher highs and higher lows, but a high here, pullback made a low here, making higher highs up here. So kind of moving sideways right now. Not a lot of movement today. There is an area of supply resting right here in this area. I'll show you off the 12 range, this zone right here. So price gets back to that area. There is an area of supply resting there. So be mindful. Okay, I'm gonna put that out on Discord right now, letting the guys know, or let's say guys, I'm talking about everyone, women and females, male and female, doesn't really matter what gender. I'm just saying the community as a whole, put it out there, because some people always ask, can you point us in a direction or throw out a level here and there? I'm throwing one out right now. There's a zone off the 12 range right now back at 3,700, okay? Now, could price bounce right here? Sure, it could bounce, but the bounce here rejects this area again. You could just look to take the trade maybe back up to at least maybe 89 area, somewhere around there, 90 area possibly, but it's breaking lower right now, so be careful here. So let's talk about the Discord now. To all those who may be interested and want to join the Discord, maybe it's your first time viewing, you're a newcomer to the channel. I'm going to show you that now. Our Discord community is for future traders. If you're a futures trader, and most people who are on here probably trade the MES, which is the micro ES, or the immediate ES. But it doesn't matter, guys, because the strategy that I actually show you in the videos that I post to the platform here or on the channel, you can trade any market. It doesn't matter if it don't even matter if it's Forex. It doesn't matter if it's options. But we here on this channel here primarily focus on the future market. So it works across whatever market. It does not matter, okay? It's a very simple strategy. I highly advise you, if you do not know anything about supply and demand, go back and watch some of the videos here on the channel and learn supply and demand as well. My channel is packed with tons of videos discussing the strategy I use and my live recorded sessions, and videos at hand that discuss topics surrounding the future markets. But again, the Discord is set up for future traders. If you're interested in joining, it's free of charge. You can find the link down in the description portion of this video. What is it? We come together collectively each day in the markets and we talk about the markets, okay? Primarily the future markets. And it's a place where we come together. There's several channels set up. One general chat channel if you have information you want to talk about pertaining to the future markets, whether it be strategies you may want to talk about, or prop firms, or whatever it is surrounding things that are pertaining to the market or to trading that are not specifically driven to the actual session. So if you want to join the actual session at hand, meaning that where we're discussing about tips and zones, levels, anything pertaining to the actual trading session, like what I'm looking at right now, what I'm conversing in or talking with the traders about. Again, we talk about, zones and levels, and there's tons of traders on there throwing out, different information, whatever the case is, to kind of give people a better edge about the market. So it's a good, wholesome group of traders, a community where we all come together and interact on a daily basis, and it's all positive energy. So if you're looking to join a great group of future traders, simply click and find the link down in the description portion of the video. Invite yourself in today and join us, okay? So outside of that, let's talk about, get back over to the trading. Okay, so let's see. All right, we got a breaking structure right here at 77, price pushed down, broke this area. If we get a pullback to around maybe 89.5, maybe around 90 area more so, this could be an area of supply resting right here off the 12 range chart, and we can look for rejection. So possibly go short. All right, so we'll wait for that to see what happens there if price comes back to that area. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. This morning session is kind of moving kind of slow right now. Maybe we'll get some better price action, more movement in the afternoon. But as of right now, let me see. So far right now, I'm up 43 ticks, and I'm just gonna call it for right now and take a look in the afternoon. So if you're trading, please be safe, guys, in the market. I'm not sure what's going to happen this afternoon. But also, I wanted to give some member shout outs today, because we have a couple more members who enrolled or joined the Elite Channel membership. And if you are a first time viewer and don't really know much about the membership program, it's basically for the price of a cup of coffee a month, guys, $6.99. Most everybody signed up for the Elite Channel membership, and you may be asking, what is it? It's through YouTube. It's a membership tier program. You can join one of the tier programs basically to support the channel, but you get perks and rewards behind each tier. Like I said, most everybody signed up for the Elite Channel membership, and with the Elite Channel membership, you get everything that's in the first package or tier, as well as you get the member shout outs, and one of the biggest perks is the exclusive videos, meaning the private videos that I do not post publicly. And you may be asking, what are those? Those are the trade breakdown videos. That's where I go into depth and detail, where you can kind of, get the inside scoop, and I explain my trade entries on my trades in detail as if you were sitting right next to me. So if you're anyone who's interested and, maybe trying to understand supply and demand or my style of strategy, which is pretty simple, or want to kind of mirror or, look at my trades versus your trades, whatever the case is, and understand why I took trades at certain locations, what was I thinking, those type things, to give you that inside, in-depth view or process of what I'm thinking when I took each trade. I break that down for you so you can understand. So if you're interested in joining the Elite Channel membership for basically $6.99 a month, go over to the homepage. I'll show you now. You'll see a button right here that says join, or the join button will also be on any video on the channel as well. Simply click on join. Again, like I said, there's two tiers, one the loyal channel supporter and the other one the Elite Channel member. Click on it, select join, and like I said, it's for like a price of a cup of coffee a month. You're receiving so much value in regards to gaining an understanding of my trade. So if you're interested in joining, supporting the channel, please do. All you have to do is click on the join button. Outside of that, that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate all your support. Thank you everyone for watching the videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. I need to get the member shout outs. Let me do that now. Okay, we have Jaden C, Wade Ray, and Michael, which are the newest members to the Elite Channel, who have become one of the who have joined one of the membership programs, guys. Okay, and each one of these individuals signed up for the Elite Channel members. Again, most everybody who has signed up for the Elite Channel members, and I appreciate all you guys' support. I'll continue doing that, doing the member shout outs in the videos, as well as I will put them in the Discord as well, so that you will hear your name come across on Discord and on the videos as well. So take care. I'll see everyone in the next video, and that's it. Take care.